Hi, gigpreneur, what's going on? Welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. Like I say every night, where else would you start a side gig and how else would you grow it? So let me help you, and let's do it together. If you are serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments, and I got you. Man, my beard is grown. Maybe I trim it tomorrow a little bit. What do you guys think? As you're tuning in live or watching the replay, let me know where you're coming in from. I myself am from Southern California, and it is raining today. It hasn't been pouring rain, but it's been very consistent, and um, it's good rain. It's not like misty, sprinkly rain, but it's kind of mixture of all that. But it's kind of nice. It's We need the rain. Let's put it to you this way. We definitely need the rain. So if you are out here in Southern California, you know what I'm talking. I thought I was doing pretty good on the lighting. Man, the lighting is so different. Like, okay, I have like three cameras up, right? So one camera I feel like is more true to how I look with my skin color. And then the other camera is like, I'm like in ghost now. It's like white, and it's like so weird. The two cameras, it's just like, and then there's another camera is like in between, it's like, whoa. And they're all right here in front of each other. Anyway, I digress. Yash. If you're not following me, you can follow me on all my platforms. I go with Side Gig Sean on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads, everywhere. So let's go. And man, it's May 3rd already. That was pretty fast, huh? May flew. It's like, wow, what happened? Like half of the year is almost gone, right? So tonight I have a really cool little story for you. It's one that is going to be kind of shocking to you, maybe to some of you, and to some of you, be like, oh, I already knew this, right? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe more shocking than anything else. An emperor is due to choose his successor, and this time around, this one doesn't want to go and pick his um, sons, or his main guy, if you would. He wants to give an underdog a chance. So what he does, he announces that every young person can gather up to this one place on this one day, and the emperor will announce how they can have an opportunity to become the next emperor. So naturally, all these young folks gather up in the place, and they're all excited. And the emperor comes up and says, "Next year, this time, one of you will be next in line to become the emperor after I'm gone. So, and the way I'm going to pick that one person is this." And he hands out a single seed to every single young person that was there that day. So he gives these seeds, and he tells them that 1 year from today, they are to return and show what they have grown in 1 year. That's the homework. And so they look at each other, and they're gone. Everybody goes to their own place, and some people get their pots, and some people get their like fancy schmancy pots, and they throw dirt, and they plant a seed, and they start to water it and care for it, and just put it just right in front of the sun, and not much happens. A couple of weeks go by, and no sign of any kind of a growth from the seed. Okay, maybe it's too early. About a month goes by, and not a lot of people seem to have any growth yet. There's some people who are actually talking about their plant. They're talking about their, how their plant is amazing. By the fourth, the fifth, the sixth week, almost everybody is starting talking about their plants. They're saying, "Oh my God, you got to see my plant. It's just this. It's got such shiny leaves." And then you hear somebody else that talks about and brags about their plant, and pretty soon everybody's talking about their plant. And then there's this young boy that is puzzled. He looks at his pot, and even though it's been 6, 7 months, there's no sign of any kind of a growth. And he feels like such a failure. And he feels like, why is everybody else experiencing this kind of a growth with their seeds? And I got the blank one. Well, a couple more months go by, and now we're month 10, and everyone is kind of hiding their plan, but they're giving hints, they're talking about it, they got their smirk on their face, but not this one kid. Thank you for the love, thank you, I appreciate you. But not this one kid. This one kid, 10 months in, still nothing going on. Well, soon enough, it's the day of it's the day that they're going to have to go to the king, the emperor, and it's the day that he's going to pick his successor. So I appreciate the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this one kid, his name is Ling. Ling goes to his mom and says, we gotta do something here. I don't have any plans. I'm definitely going to lose. He's not going to pick me. Everybody's got a plant, and I don't. We got to buy something, or I got to do something. And the mom says, the best thing you can do is be truthful and transparent, and just tell the truth and say, you know what, I'm not sure where I went wrong, but my seed hasn't grown into a plant. The kid is kind of disappointed because he really wanted to get a plant. He didn't want to become the laughing stock of everybody. Well, he starts to walk towards the place with his pot, empty pot. And he gets to the place, and everybody's kind of looking at him. And then once they see that there's nothing going on in his pot, they start laughing and pointing fingers at him. And everybody's got all these different things grown out of their seed. And so Ling kind of tries to be shy and kind of stands in the back. Blank space. Thank you. Thank you. And so the emperor comes, and the emperor looks at everybody and says, well, today is the day that I will choose my successor. And he starts to walk among all the young people and observing these plants, if you would. And he starts to pick up this noise, laughter kind of a thing, right? In the back, that everybody's like pointing at, and there's some kind of noise. So he starts to walk in the back, and he's asking what's going on, and he notices that there's this kid with a pot that has got no plant in it. And he says, what's your name, son? And Ling is kind of he's shaking in his voice, and nervous, and he says, well, my name is Ling, sir. And the emperor says, I want you to walk to the front with me and with your pot. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. All right. And, he starts to walk to the front. And the emperor turns to all the young kids and says, today is the day that I choose the successor. And a year ago today, I gave everybody a seed. And I asked everybody to care for the seed for 1 year and bring back what they have grown in 1 year. And as I walk through the crowd today, I see that everybody's got all these different types of plants, and they got different heights and shine and all this. And yet there's only one person whose pot doesn't have any plant, and that's Ling's. And he pauses and he turns around and says, say hello to my successor, Ling. Everybody's like, what? What are you talking about? Somebody shouts from the crowd, what? That's not even fair. He doesn't even have a plant. And the emperor turns around and says, I gave everybody a seed last year, except the seed I gave everybody was a dead seed, was not going to produce any plants. And yet, everyone, because they wanted to gain fame and power, they lied their way through. Only one person was honest enough to say, my seed didn't grow any plant. And that's the person who's worthy of true power, of true fame. I love that story. How cool is that story, right? It reminds us that it pays it pays to be truthful, honest, transparent. It does not pay to lie, cheat your way up to the top. It's not stable. We get a lot of opportunities during the day, each day, to prove not only to others, but to ourselves and to our Creator, to our God, that we're truthful, we're transparent, we're honest. I'm asking you to take those chances, opportunities, and actually practice them. Work with them. It's important to pay attention to these things. So I love that story because it really shows how important it is to be truthful, even when you know power and fame is on the table. See, this is the one person who stood out among everybody else. Everybody else was trying to compete with each other to gain that power, that fame. There's only one person that was just being truthful about the whole incident. And that's what counts. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Thank you. I appreciate you, Blank Space. And if you guys are not following me, let's go already. I'll be the first one to tell you how awesome I am all day. Let's go. Hit that follow, and you can follow me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, Threads, LinkedIn. I go with Side Gig Sean. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, you gotta know somebody who would benefit from hearing this. So tag him to this. Don't be stingy with my lines. Let's go. Tag, share. Let's go. And remember, I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that's you, if you're serious or curious, drop the word me in the comments, and I got you. I get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.